Greetings, ASHA PD committee. This is Jamie Sparks, and just want to do some things with the potential on the networking communities and some conversations we've had going on. Back before conference, we did do a survey and was looking for various things that our membership was interested in. And since then, we've kind of changed some of the strategic plans around the networking communities. I have an example here of just a possibility without looking at having to actually invest in software and purchase something, just to better engage our membership. So we obviously know there's some goals around social media and better utilization of Twitter, and doing some tutorials and help and supports around that. So I just want to quickly go through and share this example of possibilities of using a tool like Tozzl. Tozzl is a free online digital pinboard, basically. So as you look at the screen here that you're viewing currently, I've created this one here in the last hour or so, just bringing together several different things. So recently, ASHA did, in partnership with Action for Healthy Kids, a webinar on the whole school, whole community, whole child model, as well as including updates on the newest things from USDA on local wellness policy. So what I did is kind of created the topic around that, since that one was already shared and posted to YouTube. So you'll see as I scroll down here, here is the YouTube link to that. So that is directly embedded into the Tozzl and pinned there. And so that's just an example of how we can take our webinars and then get better engagement. And I'll show you some things below that. Another cool thing about Tozzl is a direct link. So I would copy and paste this to our Facebook page, to our e-news blast or things like that, and then share it out the direct link in. And then once people have that link, they can also subscribe to that. So here's the subscription piece. You just simply enter their email, and then every time a change is made to this Tozzl, then they would get a notification reminding them to look back or see what new resources or documents have been shared based on some of the feed. So let's go down and look quickly. There's some of the other features. Again, there's the YouTube, and as we get down, here's an example of how the Twitter feed would work into that. So for instance, I checked this morning, and ASHANetwork, that hashtag was not utilized, so I quickly did 2 tweets after creating this Tozzl, one linking to this YouTube, and the other just kind of playing around with this Tozzl just to see how it feeds and comes back up. So there, anybody that would post to that hashtag from the time this Tozzl was created, then you'll start to see a feed, so you can see the engagement around getting people's reflections, feedback, and different things. And we also using some of the things that Andrew had used before with some of the Twitter chats. I'll show you an example of that below. Here's examples of school wellness policy resources that were talked about or discussed, or other things related to the content. So there's a list of links that I have posted relative to the wellness policy. And then the next pin is around the WISC model, and so here's various resources around the WISC model. So everything supporting the content and conversations from the webinar that ASHA created, supporting resources for that as well, and just easy click links all in one place. And then here's an example of if we had specific things, we can make the hashtag more specific. But as we share this and begin to grow it, it could simply work as simple as using the hashtag ASHANetwork. As I mentioned, here's 3 prompting questions. And then as people answered those questions, what you would begin to see around Q1, Q2, and Q3 would be, you'd see this feed, A1, A2, A3, as people use that hashtag and posted back, then you'd start to see that list of conversations posted in there as well. So this is just one example that is free, doesn't cost a dime, and just may be something that we can look or consider other platforms. This is one I've been using with some of our state work here in Kentucky, and beginning to use it more frequently. But it is nice to put it all in one place, and helps with that learning curve. So just want to give this an example and create that conversation around professional networking learning communities, and see what direction we want to go.